What is up, my brothers from another mother and my rational sisters from another mister? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get better results out of life, how to make better choices. And this is something that I haven't really shared with you guys yet, but it's probably the single biggest, simplest thing that you can do for you to get better results out of your own life and for you to filter out crappy people that you don't want to become energy vampires in your life. Before I get into the content, I want to just say thank you to everybody that's supported the channel this far and all your kind words. Those that have become Patreons, if you haven't become a Patreon, please consider it. If not, like and comment in videos and share it, because it signals to YouTube that this stuff matters, that this type of content matters to you more than some silly vlog or a cat video. Let's get into this stuff right now. So the results we get out of life, this here is a iceberg. It's a representation of a poorly drawn iceberg with a water line up here. The results that we get out of life are things that you see. They're above the water line. I can very, very quickly assess somebody by the results that they get out of life, because results come from daily choices, and daily choices come from our belief system. Let me use a very clear and concise example that everybody will get, because we all have to eat food. When we go to the grocery store, we have the opportunity to make choices about what we put in our buggy. We fill up our buggy, we go to the checkout, we put our stuff on the conveyor belt, we buy our shit, and we come home. So I do this sometimes with my daughter. We have this conversation after we've bought the groceries about what people have put on the conveyor belt versus the results they've gotten out of life. I can choose to go and buy a case of water or Coca-Cola. I can choose to buy bananas, avocados, and apples, or, you know, highly processed crap like wagon wheels or chips or something like that. I can choose to buy fresh meats that I can prepare from scratch, or I can go to the freezer aisle and get some, you know, processed dinner that I can microwave for 3 minutes and 17 seconds. So everybody that goes to the grocery store has an opportunity to make a choice about what they're going to buy, what they're going to feed themselves, and what they're going to feed their family. There's a direct correlation between what's on somebody's conveyor belt and what they look like. Undisputed. Just let that sink in for a second, and think about it the next time you go to the grocery store. Somebody that's buying the Hungry Man meals, the processed crap, and the soda pop is making a choice which is getting them results that might suck. Now, this works for everything in life. This can work with relationships if you're in a bad relationship. This can work with your employment opportunities where you're working. This can work with results you're getting out of your business if you're an entrepreneur. This can work with the results you get out of parenting. You know, if you have shitty kids, it's because you're making shitty choices as a parent. We all have access to the opportunity to use our brains in any way that we want. All that we have to do is just update our belief system to make better choices to get better results. So you can work it backwards. You know, I can look at somebody and assess them very quickly and know that, you know, if they're unhealthy, broke, and have asshole children, it's because they've got a really bad belief system. And it's not my responsibility. You know, some people will sometimes accuse me and say, oh, you're not kind enough, Richard. You should be kinder to people or more accepting and blah, blah, blah. It's called self-preservation. It's not being selfish. It's preserving oneself to spend your time with people and doing things that matter. And let me give you a very simple and finite example. We all know that we're on this earth for a certain period of time. You can argue about religion and all that stuff after when you die, but we all know everybody dies. So why not live the best life that we can while we're on this rock hurtling around, a fission reactor sun, while we're on this earth? Just make better choices. A lot of people don't want to take ownership. They want to blame other people for the results that they get out of life. But other people are not creating these results. Nobody's forcing, the obese guy to buy the processed crap, sugars, and junk that he's putting on his conveyor belt. He's making that choice, okay? He needs to take ownership for himself and make better choices and eat better food. And it's really as simple as that. Now, you can use this same method as well for filtering out crappy people. So you don't spend time around energy vampires. I've talked about the concept of energy vampires before. These are people that you'll spend time with that you'll find after you've spent time with them, your energy level has dropped significantly. They don't recharge you, they exhaust you. And that's a typical energy vampire. And if you think about it for a second right now and leave a comment below, I want to hear about it. If you're spending time with somebody that's an energy vampire, they probably get crappy results out of life. They don't take ownership for them. And you'll start to notice that the choices they make on a daily basis, everything we do on a daily basis, you know, the media that we consume on YouTube, the things that we put in our face when we eat, what we do with our extracurricular activities, the friends that, you know, that we spend time with, the people that we choose to be in a relationship with, those are all choices that we make based on our belief system. So again, you're getting crappy results, make better choices by updating your belief system. Now you might say, well, how do you update your belief system? It takes a conscious effort, and you can reverse engineer it by making better choices. You know, if you have some sort of litmus test, let's say, where you run it through a filter, any decision that you make, run it through, you know, the filter of, is this going to make me a better version of myself? You know, it could be as simple as that. You know, you're going to get something to drink because you're thirsty when you're gassing up your car, and you have the choice of getting Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Gatorade, or a bottle of water. You have the opportunity to choose water. Simple as that. Okay? So that's that simple flowchart and system. I hope you found some value in that. If you did, share it with somebody. Text this to them, share it on Facebook, WhatsApp it, whatever it is that you're going to do. We need to signal to YouTube that this stuff matters and it's important and we want to see it. Thanks so much for your support. Smash the like button. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you're stuck on something in life and you need help with it, please don't email me a long essay about what it is you're stuck on. There's a link for clarity in the description of all my videos and on the YouTube channel, and you can book my time for a one-on-one call, and I'm happy to help you out. Normally we can get most stuff done within less than 20 minutes. So again, thank you for checking out the video. Have an amazing day. Peace.